Hey, are you wondering whether now is the right time to sell your home here in Rochester, Minnesota or southeastern Minnesota? Well, there's a lot of market shifts that are happening quickly. So knowing when to act can really make the difference between cashing in or missing out. So here's the truth. June 2025, the numbers show that we could be in one of the strongest seller windows that we've ever seen in years. I'm Kelly Domaille with Domaille Real Estate, and if you wait too long, you could find yourself stuck in a market that's cooling off fast, facing more competition, slower sales, and fewer offers. So in this video, we're going to break down the latest Rochester, Minnesota housing stats. We're going to go over a lot of numbers, and we're going to explain why this moment is pivotal for sellers and show you exactly how to position your home to sell quickly and profitably. So if you've been holding off on making a move, now really might be your best shot to get top dollar and minimal stress. Again, I'm Kelly Domaille with Domaille Real Estate at eXp Realty. Every week, we help sellers just like you make smart decisions that protect your equity and move you closer to your goals. So whether that's downsizing, or you want to relocate for work, or you're finding your next dream home, if you're ready to talk through your options, or you just want a no-pressure home value consultation, please reach out to me, 507-398-9044, or you can use any of the contact links down below, because we're here to make your transition smooth and successful. Now, the market is strong, but momentum may soon shift. So closed sales in June jumped 6.7% over last year. So strong demand equals buyers are still motivated. And those increased closings really tell us that homes are still moving fast. And this indicates healthy, competitive buyer activity. Now, our pending sales were up 8.6% over last June. So buyer demand is still strong, even despite the high interest rates. So this suggests that we're probably going to see some continued strength for those sales heading into midsummer because buyers are ready and they're acting fast. Another number is that our inventory surged 24% year over year. So more homes equal more choices, and it also equals more competition. So sellers, you now have to work a little bit harder to stand out. We are seeing the shift in the market from a pure seller's market to somewhat a little bit closer to neutral, but I think still you sellers have a little bit of an edge. Now, prices are up, but buyer sensitivity is also up. Okay, so let's talk about median sales price. That rose 9.3% up to a $330,000 median sale price. That gives strong equity positions for a lot of homeowners. So this gives you room to upgrade, to downsize, or invest elsewhere when you sell your home. So those prices still are increasing, but they could level off soon. Now, the average sale price hit a record high of $376,771, and that's an 11% increase over June of last year. So you sellers are still getting excellent returns. However, buyers are a little bit more cautious just with the rates and the economy. So presentation of your home does matter. Now, let's talk about what homes sold for, when they got listed, and what was the actual sale price. Homes are selling for 98.8% of their original list price. So this tells us that you really must price your home right from day one, because overpricing is going to lead to longer days on the market. Competitive pricing plus good staging is always going to bring you faster, stronger offers. And who doesn't love that? Now let's talk about buyer demand and how it's being fueled by Rochester's really unique economy. Healthcare here is still Rochester's strongest magnet. Mayo Clinic and Olmsted Medical, they continue to expand. New physicians, residents, and specialists are relocating monthly. And we at Domaille Real Estate, we specialize in connecting homes with medical professionals. Relocating families in general, retirees, and first-time buyers are really active as well. Everybody's seeking a quality of life, safety, maybe some school access. Rochester's affordability index at 93 still beats national averages. So the good thing is housing is still very accessible, but who knows what the future can bring, and that might not stay that way. We know that job stability and community lifestyle are going to continue to attract people. So doctors, educators, tech pros are all coming to the Rochester area, which is great because it provides a steady flow of qualified and committed buyers. So this is the perfect time to market your home to those incoming professionals. Now let's talk about days on market. They're rising, but they're not drastic yet, okay? So days on market means the day that your house hits the market for sale to when it actually gets off the market because you have an offer. So we see that the average days on market is up to 37 days, which is a 15.6% increase. It's still well below the national average, so you have time but not forever. Buyers are being more selective, but don't dilly-dally. You don't want to wait too long because you could lose out. More listings do equal a longer decision window for buyers, and if your home isn't staged right or it isn't competitively priced, you're going to lag. So you must make your home stand out from the 1,180 others that are on the market. So first impressions are everything. Now, another stat is that June saw 652 new listings. So that's up 12% from last year. And this trend is likely to continue. So the sooner you list, the less competition you're going to face. So beat those crowds now before the fall surge hits. So what can sellers gain in 2025? Massive equity growth in prices since 2020. So there's many homeowners that have seen their equity grow from $30,000 to about $100,000. And that can fund a retirement, it can fund travel, college, maybe your next dream home. And we don't want you to lose equity to a down market later. Now, downsizing and lifestyle changes are still the top motivators for people to sell. Those empty nesters are trading space for a little bit more simplicity. There's a desire for low maintenance, new builds or condos. That's on the rise. And we've helped dozens of people navigate these decisions of what's best for them on their next move. So selling now equals stronger offers and quicker closings, especially if you stage, prep, and you price strategically. Obviously, the benefit is to get more eyes on your home while the buyer pool remains high. And the best listings are still going to get multiple offers. Now, let's just talk about marketing in general, okay? Smart listing preparation is your secret weapon. First, declutter and depersonalize. If you create clean, neutral spaces that really feel move-in ready, that is going to be great for buyers because they can start to visualize themselves in that space. Never underestimate your curb appeal. Maximize this with fresh paint, flowers. Tidy up your landscaping because this is going to make a big impression. Start showing your home before the buyers even get inside. And using lighting and staging to set the mood is huge. Bright, open, and spacious rooms feel more valuable. And it gives you an opportunity to highlight your layout, your flow, and some special features inside. Another recommendation is to go neutral with your paint and your decor because bold styles really turn a lot of buyers off. And our goal is that we appeal to the greatest number of buyers out there. So stick with soft colors, create a welcoming and blank canvas. Okay. Next, lean on our custom marketing. We use professional video, we use targeted social ads, and we have a global network. We're reaching buyers all over the country. Domaille Real Estate is going to connect your listing with the right buyer pool fast. Now, my final thoughts today is that this market is a moving train, so do not miss it. Every month, inventory climbs. Every month, buyers get more options. But right now, sellers still hold the edge, especially when they work with experts who know how to time the market effectively. So if you've been thinking about selling in the Rochester or southeastern Minnesota area, this is your sign. Let's talk about your goals, your timeline, and how to get you the best return possible while the market is still on your side. And if you'd like to know more about selling your home in Rochester this year, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on our socials, hit the like button if this video helped you in any way. And of course, as always, if you have any comments or questions, please put them down below and we'll make sure that we get to all of those. And you can certainly click on the boxes on your screen to see any of our other videos. I'm Kelly Domaille with Domaille Real Estate. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.